What's the most important thing that you want people to know about you? And I really like asking this question because I think a lot of people just know like your baseball career and they're like, wow, he was awesome and he did all these great things in baseball, but what do you really want them to know about who you are?
My first thought is I would want everybody to know that I'm a follower of Jesus. But then if I have to go say that to everybody, then I might want to go look in the mirror and kind of reassess, because that's one of those things that, you know, that light should shine in us no matter what the situation is. So another thing that people probably don't know is that even during my career in baseball, it was never, and I'm proud to say it, that it was never the most important thing in my life. Most guys during their career, during that time, cannot even think outside of the game that night.
Chicago White Sox first baseman Adam LaRoche surprised his team yesterday.
And walking away from $13 million. All because the White Sox team management asked him to stop bringing his 14-year-old son Drake to team practices and their clubhouse.
What, in your opinion, makes a good man?
I think humility is a huge part of being a man. And it's really the opposite of what the world and society says a man is. Because I think in the world's view and in society's view, you know, a man is a big, tough, you don't admit when you're wrong, there's no problem, you can't handle by yourself. You know, one of the best men I know is my wife's dad, Lauren. I'm just always amazed at how selfless he is. Like it literally makes me jealous that this man can wake up every morning and from the start of his day, he's like, what can I do for somebody else today?
What do you want to teach your kids? Like, what's really important to you that they know?
I want them to understand the value of a dollar and how filthy rich this country is compared to the rest of the world. I want to teach them all the mistakes I made, how that affected my life, as well as some of the good decisions, you know, and let them learn from it. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to do, in a lot of ways, in areas, the opposite of what the rest of the world is doing and what the rest of the world is saying is acceptable or the right thing to do.
Well, thank you so much for answering all my deep questions with such wisdom.
Thank you. I hope it does. I hope we're able to reach some people out there, and thank you for the opportunity. It's always great to see you.
Yeah.